everyone. In this activity, we're going to configure layer 3 switching and enter VLAN routing. First, we configure layer 3 switching. Configure G0/2 as a routed port and assign IP address. Go to MLS, then enter, type EN or enable, configure terminal, then type or copy interface G0/2, then declare new switch port. Enter, then assign the IP address. And or Control Z. Then verify the connectivity to cloud by pinging its IP address. Ping the IP address of the cloud on MLS. We got 80%. Let's ping again. And we got 100% success rate. The next part is add VLANs and assign its names. Go back to MLS, configure terminal, VLAN 10, name staff, VLAN 20, name student, VLAN 30, name faculty. Then assign the IP address on each VLAN, VLAN 10, 20, 30, and 99. Exit. Then type interface VLAN 10, then assign the IP address and the subnet mask. Type exit. Then interface VLAN 20, then assign its IP address on VLAN 20. The IP address on each VLAN is on the addressing table. Copy the IP address on the VLAN 20, then paste and type the subnet mask 255.255.255.0, then type exit, then interface VLAN 30. Then assign its IP address. And type the subnet mask. Then enter. Then type exit. Then type interface VLAN 99. Then assign its IP address. And also type the subnet mask. Configure trunking on MLS. Exit. Then type interface G0/1. Then make the interface a static trunk port. Type the switch port mode trunk. Specify the native VLAN as 99. Then type switch port trunk native VLAN 99. And encapsulate the length with the .1q protocol. Switch port trunk encapsulation .1q. Then we need to configure trunking on switch 1. Just follow the process on the MLS. We need to configure the interface, then enable, configure terminal, configure the interface G0/1. Make the interface a static trunk port. Just copy the switch port mode trunk, then paste. Then specify the native VLAN as 99. Switch port trunk native VLAN 99. Then enabling routing. Go back to MLS. And or Control Z. Then type show IP route. Cache is empty. Configure terminal. Then type IP routing. Then end or Control Z. Then show IP route. Then it displays the IP address of the connected VLANs. Then verify the connectivity. Get the IP address of the PC3. Then ping to PC0. And we get the replies. Then IP address from PC4, ping to PC1. And get the IP address of the PC5. Then ping to PC2. and we get the replies. Go to S2 and get the IP address of the switch to show IP and brief. Just enter and then copy the IP address, then ping to switch 1, then we got 100% success rate. Then ping the IP address of the cloud from any device. Ping the IP address of the cloud, and we got the replies. Then we need to enabling IPv6 routing. Go back to MLS, configure terminal, then type IPv6 unicast -routing, then configure and assign the IPv6 address on the VLANs 10, 20, and 30. Type interface VLAN 10 and assign the IPv6 address of the VLAN 10. Then enter and type exit. Next is interface VLAN 20 and assign its IPv6 address. And the IPv6 address is also on the addressing table. Just copy the IPv6 address, then enter and type exit and type interface VLAN 30 and assign its IPv6 address. Then configure the IPv6 address on G0/2 and go back to MLS and type exit and type interface G0/2 and assign its IPv6 address. And or Control Z, then type show IPv6 route, then it displays the IPv6 address of the VLANs 10, 20, 30 and the G0/2. Verify connectivity. Ping the devices using the IPv6 address to verify the connectivity. Ping the IPv6 address of VLAN 10 to BSIT 3. And we get the replies. and then the IPv6 address of VLAN 20 ping to PC4, and we got the replies. Then the IPv6 address of VLAN 30 ping to PC5. And we got the replies. Then get the IPv6 address of PC4, then ping to PC3, and we got the replies. And ping the IPv6 address of the cloud from PC3, and we got the replies. And ping again to get all the replies. And that's all. Thank you.